Hi Sagittarius, welcome and thank you so much for joining me at Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your weekly angel advice tarot reading for the week of September 25th through October 1st. October, can't believe it's October. Wow. My new subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to subscribe to my channel. I absolutely love doing this for you guys. Let me mention this about the Facebook contest that I did. Carissa Hanum, that won. I've been trying to contact her relentlessly since I pulled the winner on the 11th, unsuccessfully. I am going to give her until Sunday. Monday, I am going to pull another winner for the full-on contest. Anyone who wants to get in on that, the link is right below the video. All you have to do is like the page and I will add you to the list. One card from Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot. One card from Doreen Virtue's Fairy Tarot. Both of these are not only by Doreen Virtue, they're both by Bradley Valentine as well. Doreen Virtue, Archangel Michael. Doreen Virtue's Archangel Gabriel. And Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle cards. Also by Tori Hartman, foundation card for the week. Tori Hartman, Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. Beautiful cards, powerful cards, love them. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you guys. The sun, wow, beautiful. And you know, this represents you guys because the sun is a fire element. Aries, Leo, Sag. And everything blooms under the sun. Relationships, you know, your home life, career and money, good health. It's just a card of success, joy. You know, there's good news. You know, it's a wonderful time for you. You know, you're succeeding in ways that you never dreamed possible. Endeavors. So excited. I don't see the sun card too often. It's my favorite card. You know, endeavors that you begin now are blessed with abundance and success. Most important thing in this deck with all of her cards, because her cards are more spiritual based, as I've mentioned before. Softer touch, keep your pots positive. You know, any new ideas that you have, creative ideas. Really, I mean, I could go on and on and on for 20 minutes about the sun card. The most positive card in the entire deck. Major Tarot. Universe speaking to you strongly. I mean, it's physical vibrance. You could also take a trip to a sunny place, if I did not mention that. I mean, that's like one of my most favorite things about the card. I love getting away. Okay, next card from the Fairy Tarot. King of Autumn, better known as the King of Pentacles. He is, listen, again, let me say this too. Gender does not matter. It's whoever, you know. Private readings, absolutely. It matters. Private, general, it does not matter. It is who it is for you. Also, if this reading does not resonate with you in any way, watch your moon or your rising sign. It's best to do that anyway when you watch all three and you put it all together. It really intensifies the accuracy, you know, in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Again, Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but also Aries. And at the bottom it says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. You know, and this coming up as, you know, the U card for you guys. You know, make the most of your assets, which will bloom under the sun. You know, if it's, you know, someone new coming into your life, you know, new beginnings under the sun as well. He is, certainly has the Midas touch. You know, probably an entrepreneur. He's charming to a fault. Will help anyone who asks. You know, the type of guy that, you know, if you hurt an animal, you'll find yourself on his bad side. And you probably won't want to be there. Just sensitive, you know, he does love the finer things in life, you know, he has pentacles. But he works very hard for what he has. Generous and compassionate. A natural business sense. You know, he definitely fights for what's right. Yeah. Beautiful energy if it's someone new coming into your life. You know, under the sun. I mean, possibilities are endless. Archangel Michael, make a commitment. So, I feel like you need to trust. I mean, whatever situation that you're praying about on how to improve, you know, Archangel Michael advises you fully to commit to your desired outcome. You know, if you're feeling tentative or unsure whether or not you're deserving or worthy enough, then the final result will be unsatisfactory. However, by making the commitment, you will help spark movement in your life. You know, some of you just may need to, you know, commit to your current relationship, you know, to create more intimacy and satisfaction. You know, allow yourself to fully enjoy each moment. You know, immerse yourself definitely in a project. You know, any creative project that you're, you know, thinking of creating or starting. Definitely the energy is there, and I think the energy was there for you last week, Sagittarius. There's a new beginning in career advancement for you guys. A move change. You know, something that's going to bring you, I don't know, recognition. Why not? Absolutely. Fantastic. Okay. You know, listen, what sign? Scorpio. If your moon or rising sign happens to be in Scorpio, they got this same card. And you'll find yourself getting recognition for your efforts, accomplishments. You know, you could be receiving media attention, compliments, honors, awards, promotion. You know, this card also signifies, you know, your own self-recognition. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Scorpio. It is the key to high self-esteem. Make the commitment. You're under the sun. And it will bring rewards of good news in both. Make the commitment. And there will be recognition in some way, shape, or form. You know, it's healthy for you to acknowledge how you've worked and to reward yourself for your efforts. That's what you're going to do this week. Under the sun. Make the commitment. Really, it's beautiful energy. Victory. Why am I not surprised to see this? Sagittarius, this is your week. Seriously. Victory. I mean, do I need to say more? Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. I mean, your desires. I mean, it's time for victory. For some of you, your unwavering focus and decisions, you know, have resulted in blissful manifestation. You know, peace and pleasant feelings are yours right now. Let your focus be on this present moment. And savor each feeling and experience fully. Wow, that's a powerful message, Sagittarius. Victory. Make the commitment this week. By the beginning of next week, if you haven't done so already. I know you guys got this message last week, or the week before. I know you did. Might not be the same cards, because I don't usually use the same cards, but I really do feel like it was last week. Okay. Alright, let's see what this card is. Acceptance. A piece of the pie. A slice of the pie is missing. I haven't seen this card in a while. Okay, when you accept yourself, you do find love. When I pause for a couple seconds, I'm just thinking. Okay. Okay. Alright, so look closely at the sources of your existence, okay? The basis of your beliefs and values and how you are in this world. What points of views or beliefs do you hold? Okay? So, your ability to accept love, who you are, is directly related to the meaning you make of your life. In other words, you know, your sense of your own reality is shaped by the way you process your experience. Okay, like, notice in the picture, okay? You know, that there's a piece of the pie missing, okay? So there's something missing, okay? So, you know, there's an area in your life that you're stuck with this card. You're I can't imagine why you're stuck with this card. I mean, that's just it. That's what this card is. You're stuck in some area of your life, whether it's relationship, career. You're stuck. Or, you know, a shift that you want to make. You know, perhaps your missing piece is the very thing that makes this situation what it is. It's the missing piece. You're I'm sorry, excuse me. And that's whatever the missing piece is why you can't make the commitment, why you can't commit. But I think you could do it this week. You're going to figure out okay. 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 I'm so sorry. I do that a lot when I'm thinking. Complete this sentence. The one thing I'm missing from my life is. And when I get that, can scratch that. Sometimes my mind races farther, just faster than my mouth. Okay, let me just start it over. Alright, complete this sentence. The one thing I'm missing from my life is. What? You fill in the blank. When I get that, I can. What? Set the intention this week that your missing piece will show up so you can create a solid foundation for your life. Sounds good to me. I'm sorry that took me a couple seconds, but I just needed to get it right in my head. But under the sun, and definitely under victory, recognition, whatever it is for you this week, guys, go for it. Like, really try to manifest this. I mean, these are powerful cards. The sun, the sun itself is a beautiful, powerful card. Figure out what's missing and make the commitment. And I know that's easier said than done. Believe me, I do. But under the sun, everything blossoms under the sun. Everything is possible under the sun. And there's victory. Victory. Angelic Carla. And that's by Archangel Sandaloff. Archangel Sandaloff. You can even pray to him this week. Beautiful message, guys. I love it. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Thank you guys so much for viewing the video. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. And by the looks of the cards, you guys really should. Sagittarius, it's beautiful, really. It really is. Have a blessed day, and I will see you back here with the morning oracle cards. Bye-bye.